And so they're attacking a segment and demonizing a segment of the American population, even as they say, hey, we got nothing against wealth, but listen to this.
This week, a new economic report confirmed what most Americans already believed to be true. Over the past 3 decades, the middle class has lost ground, while the wealthiest few have become even wealthier. In fact, the average income for the top 1% of Americans has risen almost 7 times faster than the income of the average middle-class family.
So?
And this has happened during a period where the cost of everything from healthcare to college has skyrocketed.
Okay, he's setting it up as if that's because the people are getting richer at the top. That's taking money from you. That's exactly how it's being presented. He is telling you that it is the fault of the richest 1% that you don't have what you need.
Now, in this country, we don't begrudge anyone wealth or success. We encourage it. We celebrate it. But America is better off when everyone had the chance to get ahead.
Everyone still
does. Not
does.
just those at the very top of the income scale.
Everyone still does have the chance to get ahead.
Yeah,
you still do.
They do. And what he's leaving out, of course, from that report is that it showed that all the pieces of the pie have risen. I mean, they've grown for everybody. They've just grown more for the people who have money. But I mean, isn't that what you do? Isn't that one of the reasons you go and get money in the first place? Like, you go to try to earn money because it becomes easier afterwards to earn more. That's why you work so hard when you're younger to try to, to pass on money to your children and everything else.
So even as he's bashing the top 1%, his wife, the First Lady, is going to visit the most evil of the upper 1%. John Arnold, billionaire and former Enron executive, is hosting a fundraiser that she is attending and raising money in Houston. Now, I thought Enron was, isn't that the absolute belly of the beast? Isn't Enron the friend of the Bush administration, the evil Bush administration where they inherited every problem? Isn't Enron the start of all economic problems? And now she's at his home.
What's the problem with that?
With a fundraiser.
What's the problem with that?
Not a thing.
Nothing wrong with that.
These are the biggest hypocrites. The biggest. This is corruption, like you keep saying. The most
this
corrupt
will
in
be
history.
known as the most corrupt administration of all time.
I don't think there's any question.
But there has to be one.
I think there's a big question because it all depends on who's telling that history.
Well, that's true.
And
you know what? Let me tell you something. The American people are wide awake. This weekend, I gave 5 speeches, 5 different states in 3 days, and the people are wide awake. You get out of the coasts and you get into the center of the country, the people are wide awake. Wide awake. And it is remarkable what is happening in this country. Now, here's what I ask you to do.